Once upon a time, in the sleek glass towers of Paw and Company, the city's most prestigious pet-owned corporation, a new CEO was taking charge. But this wasn't your average CEO. Nope, this was Whiskers McMeow, a ruthless feline with a perfect business acumen and a flair for, well, being a total cat. See, Whiskers didn't claw his way to the top to play nice. He was sick and tired of how his office was being run. Dogs were everywhere. Loud, wagging tails, barking in meetings, chasing their own shadows down the halls. Whiskers couldn't stand it. The final straw came during an all-paws meeting. Brutus, the golden retriever from accounting, kept interrupting with suggestions on team bonding and playing fetch. Whiskers snapped. With a flick of his tail and a glare so icy it could freeze tuna, he made an announcement that shook the entire company. Effective immediately, all dogs are fired. Pack your chew toys and get out. Gasps filled the room. The Dachshunds in HR dropped their chew bones. The Labradors in marketing whined in disbelief. Even the cool-headed border collie from IT was left speechless. Dogs, the backbone of Paw and Company, were being replaced by cats only. Now Whiskers had his reasons. Dogs drool, cats rule, he muttered as he took a sip from his designer coffee cup, with "World's Best CEO" printed on it, naturally. He wanted precision, efficiency, and a workplace that smelled more like catnip and less like wet fur. But firing all the dogs wasn't as easy as he thought. Overnight, the company turned into chaos. The delivery guy, Bulldog Bob, wasn't there to fetch the morning mail. The janitorial team, Basset Hounds, left with their tails between their legs, and soon the office was a mess. And don't even get me started on what happened to the company morale. Suddenly, deadlines were missed, clients were furious, and the stock prices plummeted faster than a cat off a hot tin roof. Realizing his mistake, Whiskers called an emergency meeting, but it was already too late. The dogs had formed a union, the DWA, Dog Workers Alliance, and were barking mad, demanding their jobs back. They even staged a protest outside with signs that read, "We're barking for our rights," and "No more catastrophes." Finally, after a week of absolute pandemonium, Whiskers had to swallow his pride. He reinstated the dogs, but on one condition: they were now required to wear bow ties. And so, Paw and Company returned to its former glory, where cats and dogs worked paw in paw. Well, at least until Whiskers came up with another brilliant idea. And that's the story of how a cat CEO nearly destroyed his own company. If you want more wild stories like this, hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment with your favorite part. See you in the next story.